Okay,
sir.
thank you. Yeah, so in yesterday class, in the last class, we have seen how to migrate the transactional data from the legacy system to S4 HANA system. So we have taken example that if I'm going live, if client is going live by 1st of April 2024. Okay, let's say client plan to go live date is go live. Listen very carefully. This is very important. Data migration knowledge is very important. So your go live date is, let's say, 1st April 2024. Today date. Exactly 1st April 2024. Then your cutoff date will be 31st March 2024. Okay, so this is your cutoff date and this is your go live date. So it means that till 31st March, it means that till yesterday you are using the Oracle system, and from today you want to use the S4 HANA system. So agent 31st March 2024, this is the trial balance of the Apple company in the Oracle system. Okay, this is the trial balance you have. Okay, now this trial balance you have to upload in SAP S4 HANA system. Without uploading this trial balance of the Oracle system into the SAP system, you should never post any document. Okay, so make sure that whatever trial balance is given in Oracle system, that has to be loaded into the SAP S4HANA system. So how to upload? Let's say this is your SAP system. So how you have to upload? For each line item, let's say in the Oracle system, you have cash balance 64,000. So in Oracle, in SAP system, you have to load like cash account debit 64,000. But you know that to post any journal entry, you need at least debit and credit. So you have one debit, but you need one credit line item. That is known as a data migration GL. So you have to create one data migration GL and you have to debit and credit the data migration GL depending on the nature of the GL. So here cash you are debiting. So your data migration GL you have to credit. Okay. Similarly, when you want to post this legacy system laptop balance in S4 HANA system. So laptop is having debit balance. So you have to debit the laptop here. Okay, and credit the data migration GL. Similarly, a building you are debiting here and data migration you are crediting here. Okay, data migration GL. Similarly, capital account, capital you have credit here. So capital you putting here credit, but data migration you are putting into the debit. Okay, data migration you are putting into debit. So data migration you are putting in debit because capital you are putting in credit. So data migration you have to put into the debit. Similarly, you have furniture account debit. So data migration become credit here. You have bank balance. You have debit balance. So bank you are debiting here. Data migration you are crediting here. Okay. Similarly, you have purchase account. You are debiting here and your data migration GL you are crediting here. Similarly, you have supplier. So supplier, you have credit balance and your data migration, you are debiting here. Next you have customer balance. So customer, you are debit here and data migration credit here. Okay. Now sales account, you have credit balance. So sales you are crediting here and data migration you are debiting here. Is there any doubt up to here? Anybody has any doubt? Anybody has any doubt? Pallav, any doubt is there?
No, sir. No,
No,
sir.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Now, once you upload the data into the legacy system, make sure that your data migration GL debit and credit is matching. That is the first rule. Make sure that once you upload all your data migration GL debit and credit is matching. Then you need to also check your trial balance, debit side what is given in the legacy system and credit side what is given in the legacy system should also match in the S4 system also. Okay, so here let us first do the calculation of the data migration GL debit side. So whichever in green color that is debited. Okay, data migration GL. So here you check anyway data migration GL debit balance. So here 350,000, then plus here 5,000, so it becomes 355,000, then here 10,000, so 365,000 total debit balance of data migration GL. Let me color in green only this side. Okay, and this side let me color into this one. This one let me color in some other like this. Okay, now similarly see this side data migration GL balance. So 6,000, then 5,000 became 11,000, 10,000. Just a minute. Okay, so here, sorry, I got disturbance. So here 6,000 plus 5,000 become 11,000, 10,000 become 21,000, and 30 become 51,000, and 2 lakh. How much? 2 lakh 51,000. And likewise, please add. So I'm this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this. 3,59,000 plus this. Okay, so it become total 3,65,000. Now this GL is having debit and credit same. Okay, it means that it will become zero at last. I'll tell how it will become zero. Similarly, other than your data migration GL, you need to check other GLs debit and credit matching or not. Other GL means side, debit and credit side is matching or not. So here cash balance you have to add, laptop you have to add. First of all, GL by GL you have to verify. Okay, each GL by GL you have to verify what is the balance given in legacy system is matching or not in the S4HANA system. GL by GL you have to match. Then in total also you have to match. So here this you have to add, plus this you have to add, plus this. Everything debit side, everything you have to add except the data migration GL. So if you add, you will get debit side this much balance and credit side this much balance. Okay, same balance you had in the legacy system also. Okay, debit side this much, credit side this much. Is there any doubt up to here? Anybody has any doubt in data migration? Any doubt you have?
No, sir.
All right, so make sure that whatever balances you have is on this date in the legacy system, same should be available as on this date in the SAP S4HANA system. Okay, now whenever you go live at the end of the year, let's say my fiscal year is starting from March to 1st April to 31st March. So yesterday was my last date of the fiscal year. So next day you have to listen very carefully. You will not get this kind of knowledge anywhere. Listen very carefully. So what you have to do, you have to run this T code. This is known as a run FAGL GBTR. Run T code called FAGL GBTR. What it this T code does? It will carry forward the balance of the last year. See, this is the, listen very carefully. This is agent 31st March 2024. Okay, so this is my closing balance. Now once I run this GL, once I run this T code, what will happen? The closing balance of the last year, that is 31st March 2024, will become my opening balance of next day. That is my next fiscal year, which is starting from 1st April 2024. And from here, I am going to use my SAP S4HANA system. Listen very carefully. So what I have to do, I have to run this T code. So what will happen? The balances which you have loaded on 31st March 2024, okay, that each balances will become here as an opening balance. So if you go and check on 1st April 2024, you'll get the trial balance like this. Listen very carefully how it will be behaving. Listen here. So your cash account balance will get carry forwarded next year, that is 1st April 2024 as a opening balance. Laptop will get carry forward, building will get carry forward, everything will get carry forward, but your data migration GL balance will become zero here, because for data migration GL you have debit and credit same. So next year when you carry forward, there will be no balance, it will be zero. Okay, it will be zero. So therefore if you go and check the trial balance of 1st April 2024, you will not find the data migration GL in the trial balance. You will not find the data migration GL in the trial balance, because it has debit and credit equal. If any GL, not only just data migration GL, if any GL will have the debit and credit equal, then next year it will have the zero balance, is the opening balance. Okay, so here data migration GL is having debit credit equal, so next year it will become zero balance. Okay, now all your profit and loss GL, whichever is having the profit and loss GL, those GL balance will also not get carry forwarded in the next year as an opening balance. Rather, what will happen? Their difference will go next year. Difference means all the revenue GL minus all the expense GL. Okay, let's say here I have sales GL here 10,000 and I have purchased GL 5,000. So I am in 5,000 rupees profit, because sales is 10,000, purchase is 5,000. So that 5,000 differences will get carry forwarded as a return earning GL. So here one GL will come called retained earning GL. So the difference between expense GL and revenue GL will get carry forwarded into the return earning GL, or you can say profit and loss GL. Okay, so that if it is profit, it will be in the minus, if it is loss, it will be in the positive sign. So this is how, if you go and check the trial balance in the next fiscal year, okay, in the 1st of April of 2024, this is the trial balance you will find. This is the trial balance you will find. Okay, and make sure that your trial balance is matching properly. Make sure that your trial balance is matching properly. Okay, and make sure that when you load your, this is matching properly, this is becoming zero, and your debit and credit of the trial balance is matching with the legacy system debit and credit. Is it clear, everyone? You're understanding what I'm trying to teach here? Is it clear, or any doubt? Is it clear?
Sir, hello.
Yeah, ask me.
Yeah, sir, you told like this return earnings account and data migration account. So both next year the balance will be zero, right?
No, return earning will not become zero. Return earning is a difference between PNL
Yeah,
GL. That is your, all the revenue GL and all the expense GL. So if there is balance, there will be balance in the return earning GL. If your expense and your revenue GL, if you are when subtracting, if it is becoming zero, then it will, in return earning it will be zero.
okay, 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 okay.
So again, I'm writing here. See here, your return earning GL is equal to the difference between all the revenue GL balance minus all the expenses GL balance. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It is clear, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So here you have to find out, SAP will automatically find it, you no need to find. So here you need to find out which is the, out of this, which is the PNLGL. Okay, so cash account is not PNLGL, data migration is not PNLGL. So you find like this, like this. So here this is the PNLGL. Okay, so here is a PNLGL, 5,000 rupees. Then he come like this. Here this is sales also PNLGL. So now difference between this 10,000 and 5,000, it will go in the return earning account. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. No. Yeah. Yeah.
You got it now?
Yes.
So this is called data migration. So every consultant have to do this one. Make sure that whatever trial balance is given in the legacy system age on this date should be loaded into the SAP age on this date. And once it is loaded age on this date, if it is matching point by point, GL by GL, if it is matching to the legacy system, then you have to perform this GL. This T code you have to run in SAP. This T code you have to run. Call FAGL GBTR T code you have to run. What this does, it carry forward the closing balance as a opening balance for the next fiscal year. Okay, because you are going to use actually SAP from the 1st April 2024. So whatever balance you have loaded as on 31st March 2024 in SAP, that has to be carry forwarded as a opening balance. Okay, so to carry forward as a opening balance, you have to run this T code in SAP. So what will happen? It will carry forward and it will give you, if you go and check the balances in the fiscal year, in the next fiscal year, okay, then you'll find this kind of trial balance. So in this, what happen, if any GL is having debit credit equal, then that will become zero balance. Okay, so GL by GL, it will check debit and credit in the last fiscal year trial balance. So here cash debit, okay, cash. If any, where any again place cash is in credit also, then debit and credit, it will see what is the net balance. Okay, that only is forward next year. So likewise, each GL it will carry forward. But here data migration GL has debit and credit like this. So it will check total debit and total credit. It will try to check. If debit and credit are equal, then next year it will become zero balance. Otherwise, let me write here. If you are getting confused, I'll type here one data migration GL also. Data migration GL zero balance. Okay, like this. So this is how it will go. So this is your the opening balance, trial balance. So from once your this balance is okay, everything is okay, you have to begin your day-to-day posting from 1st April 2024 in the SAP system. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
is,
sir.
is it is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So who and all is there? Maybe Samira and Aruna, they may have doubt. Please ask me. So Samira here, for your understanding, I know that in US you are following Jan to December fiscal year, but here I have given example of India. In India we follow fiscal year like fiscal year we follow 1st April to 31st March. Okay. Okay, Samira. Hello. Samira, are you there? Samira, we can't hear you. I think you have some issue. You are trying to speak, but nothing is coming. You can rejoin maybe. Aruna, do you have anything here? This is same what you have studied in the college time. Aruna, are you there?
Yeah, Hari.
So understanding what I'm trying to teach here.
Yes, Hari. Yeah.
No, please tell me if you are not understanding, because these are very important.
Right.
You are understanding what I'm trying to teach here.
Yes, yes, Hari.
Okay. If you are understanding, it's good. Okay. So again, I'm repeating for your understanding purpose. Let's say you decided to go live with SAP from 1st April 2024. Okay. That is today. Fine. Okay.
Yes.
This is today date. Today is our next fiscal year, right? Fiscal year
Right.
2000. Correct. Now we are in next fiscal
Yeah.
year today.
Yes.
So let's say from the beginning of the fiscal year, you decided to go live with the SAP. Live in a sense, you are planning to use SAP for your accounting purpose, and you don't want to use the Oracle system. Now let's say till last year means 31st March 2024. This is the trial balance Apple Inc. company is having in the Oracle system. Okay, this is the trial balance. So
Yes.
this trial balance you have to upload into the SAP system. Okay.
Right.
So you have to load. So while loading, you know that to post any journal entry, you need debit and you need credit. At least two line you need, right? To post any journal entry. Correct?
Right. Yeah.
Correct, right? So see here, if I want to post this cash account, then what I'll do in the SAP S4HANA system, I'll put cash account debit. But where is credit? So I have to create one more GL account called data migration GL. So what I'll do, I'll put cash account debit 64,000 and data migration GL credit 64,000. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
it
Hari.
clear? Now laptop account, here we have 50,000. So here I'll do laptop account debit 50,000 and data migration GL credit 50,000. Is it clear?
Yes.
Likewise, for all this item, I have to do the JB posting or GL journal entry posting. Now, once I post, I have to make sure that my data migration GL balance debit and credit in matching. That is the first point. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes, Hari.
So when I added data migration GL balance, I found this much debit and this much credit. Okay. Now all other GL balance also I need to check. Okay. I have to add like cash balance, furniture balance, every GL balance I added. So I got this much balance here also. And this balance should exactly match with the debit balance of legacy system trial balance, and credit balance should match with the legacy system trial balance. Is it clear?
Yes, Hari.
And not only that, once you load GL by GL also you have to check either if in S4HANA you loaded GL balance 64,000. So make sure that here also 64,000 it is matching. So GL by GL also you have to do reconciliation. GL by GL also you have to do reconciliation. Okay. And in total balance also you have to do reconciliation. Is it clear?
Yes, Hari.
Okay. Now what will happen? This is the balance as on 31st March 2024. Okay. Here 31st March 2024 here means fiscal year is 2023. Correct? Correct na? That is what the fiscal year, right? Till yesterday. Correct na? In India?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah.
Till yesterday fiscal year was 2023. Aruna. Okay na
Yes.
Aruna?
Yeah, Hari. Yeah.
Now this 2023 closing balance you have to carry forward next year. That is today is 2024 fiscal year. So you have to carry forward. Okay. So once you carry forward, then the closing balance of 2023 will become opening balance of 2024. So when you carry forward, you have to run this T code. You have to run this T code in SAP, FAGL GBTR. Once you carry forward, Then in the SAP system, as in 1st of April 2024, that is fiscal year 2024, this is the trial balance you'll find. Okay, if there is debit balance, it will come debit. If there is any debit and credit of any GL, then only net balance will come here. So for data migration GL, you have debit 365,000, credit also you have 365,000. So that will become 0 here as a opening balance. And your PNL GL will not get migrated GL by GL. How they will migrate? Their differences will be migrated. So all your revenue GL minus all your expense GL, whatever net balance is there, that will be migrated as a retained earning GL or at a profit and loss account GL. So here you have sales 10,000, this is PNL GL, and you have purchased 5,000. So difference between them will get migrated as a retained earning balance here. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, Hari.
Now once this looks okay as on 1st April 2024, you have to validate again with the closing balance. You have to validate this opening balance. Sometime closing balance and opening balance doesn't match properly. Okay, that is very critical thing for a consultant to research it. Sometime it doesn't matches. What is the closing balance given here? Sometimes doesn't match with the opening balance here. So make sure that they are matching. Closing balance is matching with the opening balance of trial balance. Once they are perfectly fine, then you start using the SAP. Anyway, from the 1st April, you plan to use SAP. So now any journal entry you start using into the SAP, and if you want to discontinue the Oracle system, you can discontinue. So this is how it happens in the real time. Is it clear what I told here?
Yes, Hari.
Jitish, are you clear on the concept?
Yes, sir, I'm clear. Sir, this one you told about this how to carry forward the balance, right?
Huh.
So this what you say this for example, if I go live in the mid of the year, not at the end of the year,
Hmm.
like that scenario, is it possible or only we do after
When
end
you
of?
are going live in the mid year, then you have to wait till the closing year comes. Okay, then that time you have to run the FAGL GBTR.
Okay, so sir, this is for all like vendor customer also. It's a
Yes,
faculty.
yes. In S4HANA, only this single T code is enough.
Yeah, that F.07 and all is not
Not
more.
required now. Is
Okay.
in S4HANA. This T code is enough. It will carry forward every balances.
Okay, sir. And
But
open.
still T code is available in case if you want to run, you can run it. Hmm?
Okay, sir. And how to migrate this transaction data, sir? This open items and all.
No, I'm not getting open item.
Like all the like now we have uploaded this GLs, right?
Huh.
So in that GL, if there is any open items, like for the supplier and customer, if there are any open items, like they have not paid that invoice and all. So how do I migrate all?
I got it. So that detail I'll train you in little later, okay? Because it is very beginning, na? We are in the beginning, right? Just 2-3 classes. So you have to
Okay.
wait some time, okay? I'll teach you everything. How to in GL also how to migrate open item, non-open item, in asset how to migrate, and vendor, customer, inventory, everything I'll teach you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, yeah.
in overall you understood or not? That is the question
Yes.
here.
Yes, sir. Now understood.
Concept you got it, right? How data migration happens.
And in legacy system, the amount after data migration, it should be zero, right, sir?
This one data migration GL should be 0. Yeah,
Zero.
data
Okay.
migration. Once you make sure that whenever you load the data migration GL balance should become 0. 0 means debit and credit should be equal. Okay. So in
Equal.
same GL, if debit and credit is 0, then when you do the carry forward for the next year, right? So it will become automatically 0. Okay. And once data migration is over, then you can block this GL. Okay. so that nobody should use this GL for any other posting. You're getting na manually.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Sir, if it is not like if it doesn't come equal, then we have to check, right, why it's not coming, right?
Yes, obviously you have to check it.
Oh,
Huh? You have to check it, yeah. I'm talking very general approach. Okay, there are so many approaches are there. Okay, for data migration, but I'm trying to give one of the concept in your mind. Okay, you're getting na?
yes, sir. Okay.
There are many ways. Say, let's say PNL GL. I don't want to migrate one by one GL. I can from legacy system itself. While migrating in legacy system itself, I can migrate only the PNL differences. I can migrate into return on account directly. You're getting what I'm trying to tell.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So let's say this is my PNL this is also my PNL. Rather than migrating here one by one PNL, I can check either I'm in profit or loss. If I'm profit, then I'll put return on account credit and data migration GL debit. Here directly I can map the difference. I can migrate. But let's say business is telling that I don't want difference. I need PNL also individual one by one to be migrated for my reference purpose. So it depends how business says, what business says, how you're approaching to them. Okay, you're getting now what I'm telling.
Yes, sir. No, understood. Yeah.
So here, let me tell in this way. So here, see here right now you have migrated purchase GL and you have migrated the sales GL together, right? Two different line item. I
Yes,
may,
sir.
instead of migrating these two GL, I may migrate only the difference between them. In the legacy system, I'll check what is my revenue side balance, what is my expense side balance. So revenue side 10,000, expense side 5,000. So net I'm getting minus 5,000. It means I'm in profit. So what I'll do, I'll put return on account credit here, retained earning account credit and data migration GL debit. Okay, here 5,000, 5,000. And this 2 GL, I'll remove it. I'll not migrate it individually. Is it clear what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yeah, I understood the scenario. Yeah.
Okay, so it depends. You have to talk with the business how business wants it. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
And accordingly, you have to do the data migration. Everyone is clear in this group. Samira, do you have any question? Samira is trying to speak, but she's not. You have mic problem, I think, Samira. Pallab, are you clear? Pallab bhai, are you
Yes, sir.
clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is very important. Aruna, are you understanding?
Yes, Hari.
So this is very important, Aruna. Until unless you migrate the data from the legacy system to SAP system, you cannot use the SAP. Okay. And this is migrating the data from the legacy system to SAP system is very painful job. Okay. Okay, na?
Yes, Hari. Yeah.
It's very painful job because somewhere something will definitely not match when you do the migration. Somewhere even 0.0 is also difference. You have to still investigate why it is different. It is so painful. Okay, so whenever you are extracting the data from the legacy system to SAP in any Excel, make sure that you are following proper decimal format, everything. Otherwise, maybe in the legacy system it was okay, but when you extracted the data in the Excel, it got converted to 4-digit decimal, 5-digit decimal, and once you load that into SAP, it will become problem. So make sure you are using proper decimals, proper number formatting and everything. Okay. Better first you extract into the legacy data into Excel. You do the reconciliation into the Excel with the legacy system. Then only you load into the SAP. Once you load into the SAP, extract it again, do the comparison with the Excel, and make sure that GL by GL, vendor by vendor, asset by asset, everything is matching. If it is matching, then only business will give sign up. Otherwise, they'll tell, no, my trial balance is still not matching. I'm not going to give you sign up. If they don't give sign up, then you cannot go live. Okay. Okay, na?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Aruna, you're getting now what I'm telling?
Yes, Hari.
So this is about the data migration. If you understand the concept, okay, of the data migration, yeah. So Samira has replied, she's clear, it seems. I'm clear, she's telling, okay. So that is the thing, guys. So let me show you quickly how FAGL GBTR T code looks like. Okay, so I'll just show you company where I can perform the year end. Let me check here. Let me see if I have any company code. See here also, I'm getting error. Return earning is not created. Let me just quickly create the return earning GL. So it is asking the return earning GL you have not created because it is trying to carry forward the difference between revenue GL and expense GL into the return earning account. But that return earning GL itself is not created. So it is giving me error. So this is the return earning. It is only created in US 10, but I'm going to run for IN 10. So this GL is not created. So let me create it. Done. Let me run again. Just wanted to show you, once you see now, it will become good. So that's the reason. Let me see if any balance is there. Taking time. So concept, you got it now, everyone. Let me see if anything is there. I think in this also there is nothing. There is no entry only. Let me run for 2005, 25, anything if I find. Otherwise, I'll take some big company. Let me run for some big company. So 1710 is a big company in SAP. SAP only gives by default. So let me see this one. Mine came. So it comes like this, okay? Can you see? So here you can't find even single PNL GL. Can you see any PNL GL is here? All our balance is GL. Okay? All our balance is GL here. So whatever differences of return earning will be there, sorry, PNL, that will come into return earning GL. See, I have created two return earning GL. That's the reason here. No, one return earning GL, but I've created two ledger. So this is 0L. This is, you will understand what is called ledger concept little later. Okay. So see here, this is the building balance. So whatever is there in the last year, that is 7,000. So that will become opening balance. This is the difference between my PNL GL, PNL GL. So all the expense and all the revenue plus minus, this must balance. This is my net profit or net loss. Okay. Then AP, AR, like this it is there. So this is known as a balance carry forward. Is it clear, everyone? Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Hari.
Aruna,
Yes.
you're
Yes.
getting now?
Yeah.
This T code you have to run. Okay. This T code you have to run. And while running, make sure that you are not getting any zero because any error, because this is very important. Very important. Okay. So whichever GL will have the balance, those GL, all the balance it will come if they have balance. Profit and loss GL will not come. Those their balance will get into return earning. So those profit and loss GL balances will get calculated, and that will get posted into the return earning GL. Okay, so this is the closing balance. If I run in actual balance, okay, it will become the opening balance in the next year. I'm not running now because I'm using this company code for some testing purpose, but this is how it will. So opening balance, if you want to show, see, it will show here. I'll teach you all this thing in detail, but just I'm trying to tell you. So right now I have not run. So opening balance, let me check US 10 company code. So here opening balance comes. Okay, this is called opening balance carry forward. So if you are checking in 2024, it means that whatever in 2023 balance was there, that will become as an opening balance for 2024, and it will show here. Okay, in the first line item. Is it clear, Aruna? Aruna, is it clear?
Yes, Hari.
Pallab bhai, is it clear to you? Okay,
Yes, sir.
guys. Yeah, so this is what about the data migration. You have to know it. Huh? Thank you so
Yes.
much. Tomorrow we'll be learning few more things. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Bye bye. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.